Pastor Ngore, this one, I have said it in a different way in forums where you are, but I have not put it this way, the way I want to put it today. It will be news to you. That I have Deni and Gigop Adwen. And Adwen, but and Gigop Adwen. Why am I saying that? It's because before I even became an Adventist, Achamo, I survived Gisadaka Marjadwen. So this is the story. I went to school, not very far away from this, the same county. I went to school here, Kokoro High School. The chairman of our alumni, Ochilo, was here, group. So when I was about to sit for the last year, that is the 4th year, I could not afford to pay examination fee. 285 shillings, I still remember. I had to go back home to look for that money. My father at that time was 89 years old. And he equally had no money. So I think the whole night he was agonizing where he would get the money. The following morning, he left, in fact, before I woke up, to go to one of my nephews, who was actually a pastor, Seventh-day Adventist pastor, and requested to be given 285. That pastor, you know him very well, Pastor Yemba, gave him 300 shillings. And that is how I managed to enroll for KCSE. And that is the only time actually, for my 4 years in high school, when I took a matatu from Aurachuodo to Rodi Kopany, all the way to Kokoro, because I had 15 shillings left for transport. That was enough for transport. Now, I am explaining that the pastor could only have gotten money from his salary, paid through the Sadaka, yeah, Seventh-day membership. So niko na deni yenyu. It is the debt I'm paying to date. That is what has brought me here. I have come to pay debt. Sawa sawa. So these little things sometimes we do, they go a long way. They have weight. Hata kama uko na pesa kidogo and you find someone struggling, just release that money. It may make a difference. It can change a life. A life which you may not know sometime later. Because if I dropped out of school, probably no one would have known that I would be here today. How many have dropped out of school and we are not able to appreciate what they would have been in future? Because they never ended there. So I want to just say that I've come here to help where I can. And nitaongea kitu hapa. Kuna kitu nitasema. Where I am now, people say I'm not a politician, but I am. You know, I told my boss now, the president, kano appointa wa wachikidulu na kone ni inyalo golo ng'ere bungu mitere dala to ko bilokore diel. En ano ng'er gi timbene gi gimoro amora gi kata looks ne. So an bende ano ng'er no. Ogola e bungu, otera dala, pod an mano ng'er. So there is no single day that I will forget that I'm also a politician. I will do what I can do on the 14th floor, Treasury building, to stabilize the economy, to explain to you those things, those big figures and numbers. Sometimes they get you confused, you go to sleep. But that is the reality. You can see this is a fact. I cannot say anymore that the economy is stabilizing. The economy of Kenya has stabilized. The international community has confidence in our economy. If you even read the papers which have been a bit hostile, they have started appreciating that something is happening. Today, I saw one of the papers. It is not a very bad paper. That one is not as bad as another one. I don't want to mention which one. Today, at least, they mentioned that the purchasing power and the consumer demand in the economy has started rising. That clearly shows that at least the economy has revived. People will never tell you that now we are feeling money in our pockets, but if you have started feeling it, you will feel. You will agree with me that there is something in your pocket. So, having been appointed there, you want me to go back again to Suba South and start moving around with the loudspeaker ati mnichague nikue mbunge ama nirudi tena Homa Bay ati nataka kuwa governor. You know, we were discussing with Ochilo the other day. I'm saying, Ochilo, chandruok ni awenu mar dondruok gi ji kia itiyo okitiyo pi okikunyo ma weyonu sani awinjo maber ubiro kwaya mna pesa mewa okachaka dwar duogo kendo mar ni kia okakunyo pi donge kamano. Koro lemna uru motegno mondo ng'ama ne omiya tijni to miya kokadho lwet Raila, to ng'ama omiyago to wud lang'oni, to wan kod osiep kabisa. Achich ni kodok anyalo bedo kama ne antiere ni, to ambe kan kanyo to wiya ok wil gi jo Migori. Koro ulemona mondo adok kanyo mondo kik wiya wil kodu. Kana ayudo kom ni naneno ka jomoko wacho to Homa Bay. So adwa nyiso ni Migori nyaka nyabed minister asebire mang'eny molo kaka sedhi Homa Bay. Mar ariyo, kata dongruok ero to nyo chakore gi Homa Bay nikech madaraka nyo biro Homa Bay. Koro nyaka nyo wamany pesa moko piyo watero Homa Bay kucho. But adwa konu ni dongruok mabiro Migori king'iyo budget manyo watimo ni en a lot. Kendo wabedo gi leaders ugi kotelne gi governor muwa winjore te muwa tero ne jatenda ma jatendo puodho an tija ne en koro kalam koro kiera kalam tia ki ng'ama somo buge ng'iyane budget mano ket ne nderni mag Migori 2024-2025 kapok nadonjo office. It was just about 500 million, the whole county. Sani and over 2 billion. Budget masani. And this month, udine no kayo rego tebedo advertised because nyase chiwo approval mondo gibedo advertised mondo contractors obiendara ochak losgi. That is what we want. Migori ka governor will tell you, national government get not less than 18 markets. Chirni apar gaboro and beyond. Migero Migori County. Migori County ka wach manorumo mar ni meli okbi muuru iloso kendo muuru bei meli duoge, and this time for the first time nyaka ne wayudo uru nyaka ne chwe piny ni wadhi bedo gi meli mar sirkal mar Lake Victoria. Meli ochiegni rumo Kisumu kacha cha emilose emobedi assemble. Something we have talked about for years. Angomiyo wan mana gi ferry Mombasa, there is no meli in Lake Victoria. Now for the first time we are going to have a government ferry in the Lake Victoria. Mabro ringo Kisumu biro Homa Bay, ringo dim Fangano biro nyaka Mohoro. Those are things that are happening in this government. Affordable housing ose nyisu igero everywhere. Wagero nyaka training center mar dhok Migori County dhok gima ne pok otimore. Stadium mar mpira governor ngeno osewachonu dongigero to airstrip dongigero nyaka terminal. So kang'ato koni ni President Ruto okoti kone ni koru kone mokotiye korwa koni totiye. Sindio? Kendo ukone ni Ruto waduoko mondo Mbadi obed bedo kono, omed limo wa Migori, omed kelo nwa gik moko Migori, mondo Migori odongre. Mogik, en ni bang 2027, wan bende nyaka wadhi wamany gik moko 2032. Koro nyaka walos osiep sani gi jokalenjin gi. Ma ing'eni gima koro Governor Ochilo pod samoro wache to nyaka go break matin. Masara wache to nyaka go break matin. Kech ODM bende nyaka remain a solid party. Ana wacho kada ne jo UDA. Ana onge UDA. Uwinja? Ana onge UDA. Kata jatenda moyiera ong'eyo ni ok aja UDA. Aja ODM. Pok aweyo kome mana weyo nikech chik odagi ni ok inyal bedo minister ticha kibedo chairman mar party. Koro an adonga emeritus. I am chairman emeritus. Nimesahau sana sasa, nimeongea Kijaluo mingi sana. I am chairman emeritus of ODM. But I am a member of ODM. I am no longer chairman, but I'm a member of ODM. ODM must remain a solid and strong political party. We will support William Ruto as a political party. And we will support his re-election. I know Baba said what he said. I know Ochilo can say what he says. But I'm also speaking the way I'm speaking. Because I'm the longest serving chairman of ODM. Hata mimi niko na sauti ndani ya ODM. We don't have a choice but to work with William Ruto to block this tribal. I want to use the correct word because this is a church. Maybe the word I would have used in a rally, I can't use that. But they are tribal leaders. Let me be soft. Very divisive. Pasangore ikonyo jogi. That you debe ni rally kucho. De oki believe ni Mbadi. Koro ka koro nyakadhi mos gine pukuru, you will intercede. The beauty is you are going to intercede for me. Kawuono kangi lemo kapinyuru pastor. Ilem ne richo na tete matimo ka nyaka mane adwa time chunya madoko gogo. So, jothurwa, let us decide. Make a decision. Joluo make a decision dichiel. Let us make a decision in 2027 wamiyo Ruto a second term. Kwaze mi a second term. Then one bende koro wabuwajdi giki kapua kugik samo sa uchopocha 2032 to wakone ni wakono jogi nyo wachung kodu unbe nyakuchung kodwa koro seche ko ng'amwa keto mbele to warumo toke kamiendi ya kawino to jowa ka be rumo toke to wachopo kama wachope. Wawinjore koso kwa winjore koso koro to aweyo uma bora ahinya. Nitie makosa masetime nyaka na chak wuoyo. Ero kamano.